Hey YouTube, Mr. Estacado169 here, what's up? Sorry for the lack of videos lately. It's been a while since I posted a video on. The ban list for July 13th for the TCG has just been revealed, and this is what's been announced. There is no banned cards this format, so nothing got banned at all. This is what got limited. Goyo Guardian's back at 1 now. Gear is at 1. I don't have a Gear trap card right now. Let's just say I'm using him as a proxy. Semi-limited, Reinforcements of the Army, Magician of Faith, and Formula Synchron. And two that are at free, Dimensional Prison and Mirror Force. Now I'm going to explain each of these one by one. Goyo Guardian, I'm really happy this is back. Yeah, a lot of people have been hoping this came back for a while now. The last couple formats we were hoping this would come back, but it didn't. But this format, it's back. This is probably going to be used in a lot of decks that involve synchros still. I still think it's a really good card. I don't think Telidad is back just because we got Goyo Guardian back, because Stratos is still banned, and I don't think Stratos is coming back at all. Because if Stratos were to come back, they would have to put Malicious back at 2. That's the only way they would ever bring back Stratos. But still, it's still a pretty good addition nonetheless. This is another option you can use now, and he's 2,800 attack points. He's a really good level 6 Synchro monster. So, I'm pretty surprised they brought this back, considering with the X seeds out there now. Because it could still a level 4 monster. If you had another level 4 monster out there, you can overlay. So, this pretty much is going to be a pretty good card to use. So, Gear. This card got hit because this card was very powerful in Gear decks. Because when it's activated, you select 2 Gear monsters from your deck, summon them out to the field, and they increase the level by one. You can only activate one of those. You can only activate one Gear once per turn. But basically, the card was so broken because like for example, you summon 2 of the level 3 ones out there, automatic level 4. It's an automatic Gear next play or anything like that. It's just too broken. It's really broken. So Gear's got hit a little bit bad because of that. But it's gonna slow down the combo a little bit. But that's what happens. Reinforcements. Now we're gonna go. The cards are 2. Reinforcements of the Army. This is actually pretty good because of the new Hero Structure deck coming out in the OCG. So, Almost Heroes might make a comeback soon, hopefully, because we got Roto at 2 now. Telidab might make a possible comeback with this card at 2, but I'm not so sure because I really don't see that right now. But I really have no objections with this going to 2. It's a pretty good card to have. So, yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. Magician of Faith. I really don't know if this card's going to be any much use except for prophecies or something like that, or in Chaos Stun. Like you summon this, you flip it up, bring back like Reason and Monster Gate, something like that, or Pot of Duality, because Monster Reborn and Heavy Storm are gone now, and the best cards to get with this guy is like Darkhold, Mystical Space Typhoon, stuff like that. I think it might have some good play in the future, but I just don't see that right now. But Magician of Faith at 2, eventually it's going to go back down to 1 one day. Now, Formula Synchron. This card, I'm pretty surprised this went back to 2. So, I'm pretty happy about this. Basically, the Tengu plants are making a comeback now because you got 2 formulas and free tour guides again. But I think you'll still have 2 reborn Tengus now still. So this card could see some good use in the future. You could play like Plant Synchron, Quasar Plants again, stuff like that. It's pretty good. I'm pretty surprised this went to 2. Now the cards that are at free. I'm gonna explain Mirror Force. I don't know why you put Mirror Force at free. It's a good card, but it's just going to make Starlight Road more playable, I believe. But it's good trap. We got some good trap defense for this format. Well, people might try to run it at free, but I think free would be a dead draw. It would be too cloggy, but you could run it at free. And Dimensional Prison, if I had to choose which one to run it free, I would choose Dimensional Prison over Mirror Force, because Dimensional Prison isn't that cloggy, but Mirror Force could be at times. Like, you could try both of them out and see how they work, but I think in the end, I think Deep Prison would be a little less cloggier to run it free than Mirror Force would be. Because with Mirror Force, you're just going to make Starlight Road more playable. So it's a pretty good card, though, nonetheless. So this ban list is kind of, well, it's kind of really interesting. We got to see how the format will play out, especially with the new Pendulum monsters coming out next month, stuff like that. So, and the structure deck's coming out in about, I think, next week, sometime next week in July. So yeah, I'll have more videos up pretty soon. Hope you enjoy this video. Tell me what you guys think of the format and what decks would be good for this format. Later, guys.